What is going on, guys? This is Dan here, and welcome back into the channel, and welcome to episode number 11 of Disney Fiasco. Thank you so much for everybody for joining us. It's going to be a really fun episode, already on double digits, episode number 11. I am joined by one of my partners today, and that is Megan from Mickey's Magic. Hey, how you doing today?
Hi, I'm doing okay, Dan. I think it's both been, like, for both of us, it's been sort of a long week, so.
It's been a crazy long week. Absolutely crazy. Who have we got in the chat? We've got a Disney Life for me. Hey, Miguel. Hey, D. We got Jambo Nick. I'm looking forward to seeing both you and a Disney Life for me in Disney, which we'll talk about in just a sec. Hey, Noah, what's going on? Jack Jones, how's it going, my friend? Yeah, lots of people already turning up. This is absolutely awesome. So before we get started, just to say hi to everybody, share out the stream, like the video. And yeah, unfortunately, Corey has been pinned up with something at the moment. He's trying to break out of pinned jail, but he will be here very, very, very shortly. Congrats on graduating, Dan. No, thank you so much. It's been an absolutely crazy week. Hey, Dennis, what's up? It's been a really, really crazy week. I've graduated from college. I go to Disney in, well, from now, 2 days' time. Because obviously the time difference, and it's past midnight now, so I'm 2 days away from going to Disney. I am so excited. Hey, Rob, what's going up? I saw your steaks picture. Don't burn them. Please don't burn them. Hey, Steve, what's up? D&G Explorers, hey, what's going on? In Disneyland, but wanted to say hi. Oh, thank you so much for just, like, stopping by. You didn't really have to do that. You're in Disneyland. Like, I'm honored. Thank you so much. So yeah, thank you so much for stopping by. Yeah, like you said, Meg, it's been a crazy, crazy week. What's been your highlight of the week so far?
Well, I finished my semester, so that's pretty awesome. And I've gotten some of my grades back, so that was sort of a confidence boost for, like, me not thinking I was doing as well. But yeah, definitely a much needed break. So I'm happy that I'm done for a few weeks.
Nice. Well, now we can all relax and enjoy the summer that we have left. It's going to be super, super funny. Lots of great memories. And yeah, so if you guys have never been to Disney Fiasco before, this is the show where we talk about our favorite or our best things about Walt Disney World or Disney in general. Corey will be along very, very shortly, Corey Fiasco. And while we're on that topic, please go subscribe to Mickey's Magic and Corey Fiasco, my partner channels. Before we get started, very, very quickly, next week, I will not be here. So everything will be on, I believe it's your channel, Megan, right?
Yeah, I think Corey and I have something planned. We will be doing it on my channel. So if you guys want to head over to Mickey's Magic next Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will send out reminders for people if they get confused. But we have something in the works, so I'm hoping that it all will work out. It will be really exciting. If you guys want to stop in, we have some surprises in store.
So Disney Fiasco will be on Megan's channel next week and the week after, same time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So today is going to be super. Thank you, Nick, for putting Megan's channel in the chat. Please go check her out. Love Family Productions are here. Welcome. So today we thought we'd do something a little bit fun. We want to do something a little bit different that I think a lot of people on YouTube don't really talk about when they go to Disney. And it's something that I think is very important now with the modern day technology. So when you remember your memories when you go to Disneyland or Walt Disney World, you remember by looking at pictures and photos. So our theme for this week is taking pictures at Disney. So this could be with our My Disney Experience app by using the Magic Memory photo pass. It could be our favorite spots to take pictures. So just our ranking of our favorite things about photo opportunities at Walt Disney World. So it could be a variety of anything, really. So in the chat, if you guys want to put down, like, your favorite place to take a picture, your favorite memory of something that you've taken a photo of, and whether you like the Magic Memory Maker or anything like that, we'll be talking about it a lot. It's gonna be super fun. So yeah, hopefully Corey has his list as well. The amazing Julia is here. R. Johns is here. I'm driving, so I can't talk. Right. Okay. Rule 1, Rob, don't burn your steaks. And R. Johns, please be careful when you're driving. Hey guys, I'm caught up with family thingy, but I'll be home in a few minutes. So Corey will be on very, very shortly. Cool. So we'll get started anyway, and then Corey can catch up. Corey is in pin jail. I take 3,000 pictures every trip. Is that too much? No, absolutely not. More pictures, the better.
Yeah, never too much.
Never too much. Only if you're like my mother, who takes pictures the wrong way round, and she takes pictures of the floor rather than of like herself. I mean,
or if they're out of focus.
Okay, so hey Suna girl, what's going on? Thank you for joining us. So ladies first, my guests first. You are going to go first, Megan. What is the one thing about taking pictures or photo pass about Disney World that that's on your top of your list?
Oh, let's see what Nick said. First, he said, my favorite picture I've ever taken in Walt Disney World was on my last trip in front of the castle sporting the live place.
Yeah.
So good. It's on my Facebook. That's so cool, Nick.
We're going to have to check that out. Yeah, I think that is I think that is your profile picture with your live place t-shirt. I need to buy one of those.
The live place is awesome. Please go check it out. They post live streams, family-friendly live streams. So Nick, if you want to put in the link to that, they also have a YouTube channel. So consider subscribing to the live place on YouTube.
And if you haven't checked out Magical News Live, Nick at Magical News Live, he is like the brains of YouTube, Disney and YouTube. Honestly, he is absolutely incredible. He's got the live place so you can see all your favorite Disney YouTube streamers and many others. And yeah, like Megan said, it's awesome. And Nick is just the best. And there we go. The live place is in the chat. So please go subscribe to the live place. It'll be absolutely awesome. Okay, so let's get cracking with our list. What's your number one, Megan?
So for my list, I tried to pick sort of more unusual spots that people might not already think to take pictures at. So obviously, the castle is such a huge photo opportunity, and Spaceship Earth, and in front of the Great Movie Ride, rest in peace. The Chinese Theater is such a good photo spot. So I was trying to think a little bit outside of the box so that I could maybe encourage people to take pictures elsewhere. But my first one has to be on the Tomorrowland Bridge.
Yes.
So like going from Tomorrowland back into the hub area right in front of the partner statue. Like, if you go there for fireworks, sometimes there's a PhotoPass person there, but also you can ask a PhotoPass photographer. Like, I am planning on doing this in my trip coming up in 33 days. During Mickey's Friendship Fair at the end, it sort of sets off those little fireworks.
Yep.
And it has a perfect view of the castle. And you could just get the photographer to take the photo right as the fireworks are going off. And I'm sure it makes the most beautiful picture. I've seen it before. So I really want to do that. But either way, the Tomorrowland Bridge for pictures of the castle is amazing.
I just want to quickly say hi to Jess, my fellow UK YouTuber. Welcome. And to Wishing Mouse. Hey, Zoe, what's going on? Yeah, honestly, that pic is at the Tomorrowland Bridge. I feel such a, although it's plain sight, it's such an overlooked place to take a picture from. And actually, I feel like not a lot of people actually know that there's a photo pass photographer there. And like you said, that picture, that money shot when the fireworks go up and everything surrounds you, and it's just a perfect shot with the castle. You know, obviously it's not going to be straight on, but you're going to have that little bit of an angle. But if you get it just right, I remember doing that when Wishes was still around. If you guys have seen Wishes, the previous nighttime show before Happily Ever After, they would have the fireworks cross over each other, and they would take it at just the right time, and it was just beautiful. Honestly, it was just amazing. And yeah, I couldn't agree more with that list. I think it's such a great photo spot. And even during the day, there's not a lot of people who take pictures there. So, you know, if you want a great spot of the castle that's maybe a little bit different, I would definitely check out that spot. Yeah, that would be awesome. I'm going to have to take a picture of that when I go in 2 days' time.
I'm so excited you're going.
I'm so excited. Words cannot describe. Like, as soon as it turned midnight, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm too 2 days away now. But I will be taking, and also I don't know if this might be on your list, but if you go over to the the Liberty Square Bridge, it's also a very good spot. I don't think there's a photo pass photographer there, but you can get some really great shots of the castle.
Yeah, that's perfect too. There, right there.
Yeah, there's a really, really great pitch. So really, just if you want to get great castle spots, look to the side of the castle, not just facing forward. Magical News Live. Nick is 4 days away. I'm 2 days away. I think we're gonna be doing a magical Disney meetup. It's gonna be awesome. Cool, awesome. So yeah, let me know, you guys, in the chat what you think of the Tomorrowland Bridge and what your favorite part of the castle to take a picture from is. With my first pick, it's quite a funny story. If you guys been to the 1900 Park Fair at Grand Floridian, when you finish your meal, there's a photo pass photographer outside, and you could take your picture with the glass slipper from Cinderella. And what's a really, really funny... Steve says, I'm 35 days away. So exciting. Hey, Gran Adam, welcome. Hello, hola from Spain. I'm not good with Spanish, but hola, welcome to the stream. So my funny story was, so if you guys have been around on my channel for quite a long time, last year I went with my friend called Megan, not this Megan, a different Megan. We were just really good friends. She was a former cast member. We had a lot of great times, and we decided to go back to Disney just as friends to, spend a couple of days there. Which is really funny because you go to 1900 Baht Fair, and the stepsisters think that we're in like some sort of relationship. It was really awkward, really funny. So we leave 1900 Park Fair, and the photographer with the glass slipper says, come over, come over, come over. And we start doing this. Hopefully Megan doesn't watch this. We start doing these really cute like couples pictures. And it was so awkward. And I had to like get down on one knee with this glass slipper, like presenting it to her. And it was just so awkward and so like, it was just so funny because we weren't together. We weren't in a relationship or anything. We're just really good friends. So having these cute couple pictures was really funny, but also, brings a lot of memories. And maybe I'll share one in the chat, in the description box after the stream. But it was super funny. Hey, Donna, welcome. So if you guys ever go to 1900 Park Fair, please go and do that photo spot. It's literally as soon as you leave, you get kind of drawn into it. It's really funny. And yeah, it's just a great memory to have. So yeah. Do you know what... Do you know which? Have you been to 1900 Park Fair before? I'm not sure if you told me. No,
never been there, but I want to go so bad. So now, guys in the chat, not only do you need to take a picture there, but also bring someone that you're only in the friend zone with, and then take those couple pictures so that you could post them to the internet and make us all laugh, because that would be great. That's
exactly what I did. Hey, our Disney Adventures, welcome to Disney Fiasco. So yeah, please go with friends. It's really, really funny. Doing those couple pictures, really awkward, but just so funny. So yeah, so that's my pick. The Cinderella glass slipper photo spot at the Grand Floridian 1900 Park Fair. Yes, Jess says friend zone. Exactly, absolutely. Cool. So we are on our second round. Guys, please make sure that we're hitting that like button, share out the stream, get everybody in. We're going to have such a fun time today. Corey Fiasco will be here very, very shortly, but we're going to move on to our number twos. What is your second pick, Megan?
So my second pick, I picked one specific shot that I'm thinking of in my head, but in general, if you guys don't know about the magic shots that are available for PhotoPass, I am an annual pass holder, so I am able to get PhotoPass included in the price of my annual pass. So I get all of the digital downloads, and I can request when I ask the cast members to take pictures, I'm like, ooh, can we make it a magic shot? And usually they do really awesome magic shots, and sometimes they won't tell you, and it's like, it'll be a surprise and magic. And it's really fun to go and look back. You can have Tinkerbell sitting in your hand. I had Remy during the food and wine. I posted that on my Instagram today. But the shot in particular that I am thinking of is It's during Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. And last year I was holding the poison apple above a cauldron, and it was like bubbling green, and it was right in front of the castle, and it was like everything I love about Disney in one picture. Because if you guys don't already know, I am so completely and totally obsessed with Disney, but not only Disney, but I'm also very obsessed with Halloween and Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. So it's like combining the two of them is like my favorite shot ever. I didn't make this my number one only because it's not as accessible to everyone. But if you can do magic shots, it's totally worth it.
See, I had no idea that you were a Disney enthusiast and loved Halloween. I had no idea. No.
I know, right? I don't even like the Haunted Mansion.
You don't? Oh my gosh!
I don't like the Haunted
Mansion. I mean, just clearly that pin really doesn't, show your love for that attraction. I would get all my Haunted Mansion stuff. It's too far out the way. But you know what? I think this actually brings on to my second pick as well, because great minds think alike. And I think just in general, the themed photo pass opportunities that you can do at these special events in general are just amazing. You can have, let's talk about Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. I've done it once, Megan, you've done it quadrillion times. It's such an amazing experience to go to this Halloween party. It's on. Speaking of surprises, hey, Corey.
What's up? Can you guys hear me?
We can hear you. We can hear you.
Okay, awesome.
How are you doing, my friend?
I'm good, man. You guys are so quiet. I need to turn up my volume. Sorry, guys. I just had to break out of pin jail. I've been spending a lot of money lately on pins.
Much better if I can get familiar with the way you talk.
Okay.
Your permission to help.
All right.
Hey, Haley in the chat. What's going on? Everybody say hi to Corey. Welcome, Corey. We'll jump in. I'll let you set up and get everything sorted. We'll just finish off Megan's choice. So, yeah. So just speaking about themed photo passes and going to these events like Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, you can get those special photo opportunities. And like you said, you had the one with the poison apple. I've had one with you'll probably be super jealous with this one, Megan. I've had one with the hitchhiking ghosts outside the Haunted Mansion. We had to do once, when they do the whole, that kind of thing. We just did it outside of the Haunted Mansion. They joined us with Phineas, Gus, and this is Disney trivia question for tomorrow. Jeopardy. What's the other name of the ghost from Haunted Mansion?
I know. Phineas, Gus, Ezra.
Ezra, that's it. So yeah, we were doing that outside the Haunted Mansion with some friends. It was super fun. But again, with these all themed parties, like the Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, you get all these different photo ops with all these special characters that you can't normally get in the parks. You get one with Jack and Sally or Zero, the Poison Apple with some villains. It all depends on what event you go to, and that's kind of makes it kind of appealing. So I think, yeah, really great choice. Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party and me going on to the Christmas stuff. Yeah, definitely take advantage of those photo ops. Corey, are we ready to go with your choices? Are you settled?
Yes. How far behind am I? So how many choices have you guys done so far?
We have done 2 each. So if
you didn't do your second one, I just finished my second one.
So if Corey, do you want to do your first one, and then we'll go on with that, and then we'll do your second one, and then we can just pick it up after that.
Yeah, sounds good.
Cool.
So my first pick goes along with my favorite princess, which is Rapunzel, and it is located in Magic Kingdom's Fantasyland.
Oh, snap.
And that is the lantern photo op. So I just did it for the first time on this last trip, but I've been seeing people with the pictures of the lanterns for quite a while now, and it's such a beautiful, beautiful photo op. Nice right there at night with the tower in the background. I just love it so much, and like when I watch the movie Rapunzel, I still tear up a little bit because I'm a little kid at heart. But Just that whole scene where like she's looking at the lanterns and she thinks it's meant for her, and they actually are meant for her. It brings a little bit of a tear to my eyes. So when I'm there actually holding the lanterns, it's a little bit emotional for me too. So that would have to be my number one pick for photo ops.
I absolutely love that pick, and I remember when they first introduced that photo op. The line would go all the way down to like Columbia Harbor House, all the way down to like the Hall of Presidents, because it was so popular. And especially in this modern generation of Disney movies, they've been on fire. Like every movie in this kind of era has been incredible, and Tangled was one of those founding movies. And everyone has that really quite strong relationship to Rapunzel. I think she's such a fantastic character. And let's be honest, that photo op is the most popular bathroom area in the whole of Disney. It's quite bizarre to think that let's be honest, that this whole area, even though it's so heavily themed around Rapunzel and Tangled, it's a bathroom. That's what is there. But I think when you go there at night, you really do feel like you're in the enchanted woodlands. You see some of the Pascals in the water, you see Rapunzel's tower, and then you know, like you said, hold the lantern, and you do get that emotion. You do feel like, you know, it's something very, very special. And I could not agree more with that. It brings a tear to my eyes. It brings tears to many people's eyes. And it's a great new thing that they brought in, which was amazing. Hey, Adam, what's going on? All the way from the UK, fellow UK. Megan, have you ever done the Rapunzel light lantern photo op?
I have. I did it twice. Yeah. I did one in my normal clothes, like my normal park day clothes. And then I also was they had it available during Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. So I did it with my Halloween costume on. So I almost picked that one, Corey. So that was an amazing choice that you put on your list. It is such a beautiful picture. And you have all the other lanterns around you. Oh, so pretty.
It's beautiful. It really is beautiful. And yeah, you know, if you want some place to chill in the Magic Kingdom, please go over to that area. I know it's a bathroom, but actually it's really well themed. It's such a bizarre thing to think about. It is a bathroom, but you know, the actual atmosphere there and the actual like theming is incredible. So
they also have charging stations there.
Yes.
For your cell phone.
Yeah, if you want to charge your phone, or you need to charge your camera if you're a YouTuber, or charge your phone for anything, that's a great spot. And there's loads of outlets there. There's so many. So yeah, it's a great kind of chill out spot. I think we might have mentioned that on our places to chill episode. I think on episode like 4 or 5. I can't remember when it was.
Right.
We'll have to go back and rethink that one. Go back and have a look. Cool. Nice pick for your number 1, Corey. I love it. What about your number 2?
All right. So going on to and by the way, not only a good place to charge your station to charge your phone, but yeah, you also have access to a bathroom, and the Columbia Harbor House is right there too to get some food.
Nice.
But my number 2 pick, I had. I don't know if anybody already said this. I'd honestly be surprised if you haven't, but I have Epcot Spaceship Earth.
We have not.
I take a picture, and you can do like all different angles too. Like I've done one over in the World Showcase with it behind me, and I've done one like in front of the Figment topiary, and then behind that was the ball, or like just right in front of the ball as soon as you walk in. There's so many different angles you can do with it, and so many different. You can create so many different pictures from that one centerpiece, which is Spaceship Earth. And again, it's just that Disney classic, Epcot's staple attraction. So that would have to be my number 2 pick.
We hadn't brought that up yet. Epcot nearly made my list. I think because Spaceship Earth is such a unique building. It's such a unique exterior. You won't find anything like that in the world. It's just very iconic. And to have that as a photo, you see it all the time. You see people like trying to hold up Spaceship Earth. You see people like squish it down from like you said, from the World Showcase, or trying to see it through the Japanese thing that sticks out of the water. I don't even know what it's called. If you know what it's called, let me know. But I think because it's such a unique design and a unique building, it certainly must, be, it's definitely a photo spot, 100%. Hey, AJ, what's going on? That's all right if you can't stay long, but, we're glad that you're here. So, yeah, I would say Spaceship Earth is by far, I can't think of how many pictures I've taken in front of Spaceship Earth. It must be in the hundreds. I can't tell you how many I did. So
seriously,
it's crazy. It's that's, and I think that's what you could talk about, maybe the staples of each particular park. If you talk, you have the castle at Magic Kingdom, you have Spaceship Earth for Epcot. You had what was the Mickey hat, the Sorcerer hat, but before that it was the Great Movie Ride, and now it is still the Chinese theater, even though it's not the Great Movie Ride anymore. And then you have the Tree of Life at the Animal Kingdom. So, yeah, I think each part has a staple, and Epcot certainly deserves its spot as one of the great photo pass places. Can I ask, Megan, how many times you've taken a picture in front of Spaceship Earth, or have you lost count?
Way too many times. It's like at least 10 times or 15 times a trip, or maybe just in the single day, 10 or 15 times in one day, because you have to get it from all over. And ironically, that was one of my choices that you guys mentioned, a different angle of Spaceship Earth, but I won't say it yet, so I'll keep everyone intrigued.
Keep everybody very suspenseful. Rob says, didn't burn the steaks, gonna eat. Enjoy, Rob. Have a really good one. I think it's now a tradition that every time Disney Fiasco goes live, Rob has steaks. So enjoy, my friend. Awesome. So we are now back to Megan. We've all done our second pick. If you didn't know, my pick was kind of with Megan's. It was the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party / Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. Is like a themed photo op.
Awesome.
Photo opportunities that you can't experience, day to day. And just to recap with Corey, what we've already talked about. I've talked about the Cinderella glass slipper at the 1900 Park Fair.
Ooh, that's a good one.
With my awkward couples photos with friends, with a friend. Yeah, it was very awkward. And Megan's pick of Cinderella Castle and all the different bridges that you could take it, especially the Tomorrowland Bridge, where all the fireworks go up and they can get the exact moment.
Very nice.
Nice. Yeah, I'm loving all our picks so far. Hopefully everybody in the chat can take those iconic pictures and be like, yep, we took the Disney Fiasco shot. That's it. We can have an album.
Yeah,
awesome.
right.
It'll be great. Awesome. So Megan, we are back to you for your third pick.
Okay, so I know everyone talks about the Disney walls, and you have the purple wall and the bubblegum wall and all the walls. But one wall that people don't really know about is one in Animal Kingdom, and it is in Harambe Market, and it says, "You are most beautiful." And I love going back there. It's the very, very end of the market. And I just, it's so pretty back there. You actually you see the wall, and then right to the right of it, it's a cast member only section. So you just go, you take your picture, and then you leave. But it's so pretty. It fits the theming of Animal Kingdom, and I love it. It's a great photo.
I don't even know about that wall. I'd never even heard of it before. I'm gonna have to check it out in a couple of days' time. So it's in Harambe Market, right?
Yeah. It's at the very end. You go all the way to the end. It's to the left. It's in this little alcove. And then it says, "You are most beautiful."
Oh, wow. I'm going to have to check that out. Mm-hmm. And I think I don't know if this might be taking one off Corey's list, but what Disney has done has made something so popular, and it's so random. They've taken a wall, right? Let's take the original wall, the legendary purple wall, right? Let's just think about it, right? Imagineers were creating, that area of the park of Tomorrowland. They're thinking about what's going to go in that spot. What color schemes are they going to go with? They're going to right, we're going to go with purple, paint that whole side purple. I don't think they even expected how popular this wall became, especially through social media. And it has taken it by storm. It is insane. And now this Disney wall Instagram popular thing, it's everywhere. It's absolutely everywhere. We have, you know, Megan's wall at Harambe Market. We have the original. We have the purple wall. My new favorite wall, apart from the purple wall, is the moss wall at Avatar Flight of Passage, just outside Flight of Passage, where it's kind of like mossy, kind of like brick, alien brick kind of thing. It's kind of cool. I quite like it. But you can, and then there's the bubblegum wall at Spaceship Earth. So there's so many different walls that you could just get great pictures. And it kind of just blew up as a very big thing that everybody loves doing. So yeah, I'm gonna have to check out your Harambe Market wall and take some really, really good pictures. Hey, Mouse Talk, what is going on? Corey, what is your favorite wall apart from a pin wall?
So I wanted to say something about this, because usually I'm the one telling Haley about Disney stuff, like, oh, did you know this? Oh, did you know that? I had no idea about this like wall phenomenon, like social media thing. She was the one that told me about it. We walked by the bubblegum wall and she said, oh, you need to take a picture there. And I was like, why? Why do I need to take a picture there? And she's like, oh, it's like this big thing on social media. Because I'm fairly new to social media, so like I don't know about a lot of the things that are going on. But she told me about it, and I was like, all right, yeah, cool. And then I got introduced to this whole world of walls. There's people that have the accounts that they like play the role of that wall, and it's mind blowing, and it's super, super popular. But yeah, I would have to say my favorite wall is probably the bubblegum wall, because that's the one I took a picture in front of. But yeah, I don't know about the Harambe wall, and I'm just starting to dive into the world of Disney walls. So my opinion might change, but as of right now, got to be the bubblegum wall, because that's the one I've actually had a bond with.
Nice.
Yeah,
And
you have to take pictures in front of, Nick just said, the popsicle wall. When you come out of the exit, see, I know this because I want to do it. But when you come out of the exit of Toy Story Mania, there's a new popsicle stick wall, and there's a new like checkerboard wall. And those are the walls in Hollywood studios.
Oh, I am so doing that.
Yeah, I gotta do that.
I'm so doing that. Just a little tip for everybody who goes to Disney. If you time it just right, hey Disney World Adventures, welcome. If you time it just right, normally around the middle of the day, or normally around in August, a lot of Disney cast members will be graduating from the Disney College program, and it's kind of a tradition to go and take a picture with your graduation ears at the purple wall. So if you want to go and meet some cast members who've just finished their cast member experience as a college program, on the college program, go to the purple wall around 2-3 o'clock, because that's what I did, and that's what a lot of people like to do around that time. So it's really quite amazing when you see all these cast members celebrating and graduating from the Disney College program. So definitely check out the purple wall around that time during August. It's pretty fun. And I'm gonna have to try that popsicle wall and the Harambe Market wall. And I think just the whole thing about walls is just, it's so random, but it's fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic. Nice. I love it. So I believe it is my turn. Is it my turn?
Yeah, and then Corey.
And then Corey, because it normally is Meg and Corey than me. But Corey was locked up in pin jail, so yes, he loses his privilege of going after Megan, unfortunately.
It's been revoked.
It's been revoked. So my next pick, my third pick, is, I think, again, it's kind of like an overlooked experience, and that is my parade show banner photo. So they used to actually start it when they did the Main Street Electrical Parade, but I think they do it now with Happily Ever After. They do it Fantasmic, sometimes with Festival of Fantasy and Move It, Shake It. They have like these little cardboard banners or like cardboard things that you hold in front of you, which has the parade or the show that's going to happen, and then the photographer takes a picture of you with the sign. So you could be holding up this banner saying Festival of Fantasy Parade, and then it will get uploaded to maybe Disney Parks on Twitter and on Instagram. And it's just kind of cool because you're actually taking kind of part in the show and part of the parade. Normally they're on Main Street, USA. So if you watch the parade, Festival of Fantasy, in the middle of Main Street, that's probably where you'll find it, around the hub. Same with Happily Ever After. You'll probably find that opportunity in the hub just after Main Street near Casey's. Fantasmic normally is on Sunset Boulevard, I believe. But they are really, really fun to have. It's something a little bit different. So definitely check out those like banner things. They're really, really fun. And continue. Hey, Sherry, what's going on? Continuing that, if you guys have you guys checked out the Move It, Shake It dance party? The in the street.
Vamos.
Right. Just very good. Hey, Wendy. Hey, Dean. What's going on? So what they started doing with the Move It, Shake It dance and play it street party, you can actually take pictures and they'll put them up on the screens, which is really, really cool. So you can actually take a picture of you and your family dancing with Woody or with Nick Wilde or with Mickey, and you can actually upload it and submit it to Disney, and they could put it up on the massive screens on the parade floats. They're really, really awesome, really, really fun. So yeah, so my pick pretty much is taking those photograph opportunities to be part of the parades and shows. So yeah, I would definitely check those out. Have you guys seen those like banners to take those pictures before?
Yeah, they're really cool.
I personally can't like create it in my head. You're gonna have to send me something like showing me what you mean. And then it will probably ring a bell, and I'll be like, "Oh yeah, okay."
Yeah, it's just like a little like cardboard like poster of the logo or the image of the parade. So I think the Fantasmic one has Maleficent and there's a dragon with Mickey like fighting it, and it has Fantasmic on the front, and you hold it, and they take a picture of you holding this like picture, saying like, "Oh, we're going to be watching Fantasmic."
Okay.
It's really.
I know what you mean. I don't think I've ever done that though.
Yeah,
I need to.
I think there's only really one cast member that really has it on them, so it's very unlikely people will see it. So it's kind of like an overlooked experience, but really, it does make you feel like you're part of the show. So that's my pick. Something very different. Please, guys, go check that out. Corey, we are back to you for your third pick.
All right, so my third pick, I actually had it as an honorable mention, and the more I thought about it, I kind of wanted it to be on like the top 3, and that's the Polynesian, specifically the beach. So the Polynesian has this little man-made beach, and they have these swings on it where like you and one other person can sit on the swing. And this needs to be my number 3 because I think next to the Epcot Ball Spaceship Earth, we've probably taken the most pictures here on this beach. You got the Magic Kingdom in the background, you got the Grand Floridian in the background, you got this beautiful beach. You could angle it to face the bungalows, so those really super nice bungalows. Or even you could angle it to face behind you. The Polynesian hotel rooms are super, super nice too. And then the pool's right there next to it too. They have an awesome pool. And there's just so many different angles you could catch there on that beach to take a wonderful picture at. And we've done all of those. If you watch like my Polynesian Disney Springs vlog, we did a lot of stuff too where we did some like cinematic shots of us on the beach. That's our like go-to relaxing spot. So like we'll hit up the parks and we'll do rope drop to close at Magic Kingdom and go absolutely nuts. When it's time to relax, that's usually where we go. We go get our Dole Whips at the Poly. We sit there at the beach. Haley takes a bunch of nice Instagram pictures for us. And yeah, that's the spot to be.
Awesome. Hey, Nothing But Disney, what's going on? So I think I can speak on behalf of a lot of people that the Polynesian Resort is their favorite. It is such a wonderful themed resort, and I think the beach is certainly like the highlight of the resort. I feel like when you go to the beach at the Polynesian, it doesn't feel like you're in Disney. It feels like you are in a Polynesian island like Fiji or somewhere like that, or Hawaii. And it just is so tranquil. It feels really, you know, quite relaxing. And then just realizing that you've got the busiest theme park in the world right across the lake from you. And that beach, obviously for you, Corey, it sounds, you know, something very, you know, has a lot of connection to you. And for me, I remember my first night as a cast member, I spent my night there. I literally sat on the beach watching Wishes and just taking it all in. And now it's kind of become like a tradition for me. For my first night going into food, I know it's taken this long to talk about food, but I always eat at the Kona Cafe and then I end my night on the beach. And I always just have that reminiscing feeling that, you know, brings back all those Disney memories. And like you said, the beach really has that amazing, comforting, wonderful memory spot. It's just amazing. It's wonderful. And I think a lot of people in the chat do love the Polynesian beach. Megan, is you know, does that bring a lot of memories to you? Do you go there quite often, or do you just love going to the Poly?
Oh, listen, if I could stay in those bungalows, I watched TV1 and Disney Princess Couture, stay there, and I am so jealous. One day, hopefully I will stay there. I want to stay at the Polynesian, I want to stay at the Grand Floridian, and I want to stay at the Contemporary and Fort Wilderness and Wilderness Lodge, and I want to stay at all. This has just turned into a really big tangent. But yes, it is a wonderfully themed resort. It feels like you have just been transported to like Fiji, and I love that about Disney.
Yeah.
Just like, and when you get welcomed in and you get the lei, and the people there are so nice. Like, they're so nice.
Hey, Emma and John, what's going on? Yeah, it's such a... I think unlike a lot of the other Disney resorts, the Polynesian it's just stunning. You walk in and already, without anybody even saying hi to you, you get that smell, that it's just a really just soothing smell. And it might be from the great food that's upstairs, or it might just be the great, you know, theming that just makes you feel so relaxed. And then as soon as you get those layers, like you said, you feel really comforted. It's just, words can't describe the Polynesian. If you've never been to the Polynesian before, I don't know what you're doing. You need to be going there every day, even if you're not staying there. And I'm going to start a donation GoFundMe right now. Get Disney Fiasco to the bungalows for 2019.
It's going towards a great cause.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Just say we're doing it all for research purposes and we'll be in fine.
Yep.
No, I love that pick. I think that is just fantastic, Corey. And yeah, I can't wait to go back to the Poly. It'll be a lot of fun. Cool. So we're getting into some honorable mentions now. So what we'll do is we'll go through our honorable mentions and then as a group, and then we will just run through our list again. If you guys have joined us a little bit later on, we're just going to remind everybody that next week, Disney Fiasco episode number 12, and the week after, episode number 13, will be on Mickey's Magic, Megan's channel, as I will be in Walt Disney World in 2 days' time. So it'll be really exciting. But Disney Fiasco will go ahead over on Mickey's Magic, on Megan's channel. They got some special surprises. Corey and Megan have been planning a lot of stuff, and I look forward to watch without me. So, but we'll be back to normal in 3 weeks' time. So hopefully you guys, please go check out me. If you haven't subscribed to Corey Fiasco and Mickey's Magic, my partner channels, please go do that. They are absolutely wonderful. And then you'll be able to watch episode 12 and 13 and all the other videos that they do, which is amazing. We'll talk about our plugs a little bit later. Hey Kay, what is going on? Yeah, our Disney Adventures, 2 days, and then the live streams. Awesome. So let's get into our honorable mention, and then you can guys run through your list. Hola, Lena, welcome. I know Lena only speaks Spanish, so hola. Okay, so Megan, would you like to do your honorable mentions and then run through your list and see if because I know some people came in a little late, so they can see where what our lists were like.
So I'm going to start off with my honorable mentions. I chose 2 spots in the World Showcase in Epcot. One is in the France Pavilion. It is in front of that fountain, and if you're lucky and it's during the Flower and Garden Festival, you get that beautiful Belle and Beast topiary, and
Nice.
it's so incredible. That little fountain area is so gorgeous, and you get like beautiful blue skies, and you get like the buildings in the back. You have to face like away from Spaceship Earth, but such a good spot for a photo. And then my last one, you guys mentioned it earlier. It is the Japan Pavilion, where you sort of see a Spaceship Earth in the background, and you, like Dan, you said, I don't know what it's called, but
yeah,
that little red structure,
yeah,
that Japanese structure. If anyone knows what it's called, you could just let us know. But just to have the little Spaceship Earth back there, it's so pretty. We always get photos there.
Nice. So if you want to run your list from top to bottom, and then everybody, because I know some people did miss the start of the stream, but those are fantastic honorable mentions. So what does your list fully look like?
So my number 1 was the Tomorrowland Bridge. You can get those fireworks pictures. You could do it during Mickey's Friendship Fair, the daytime show that runs in Magic Kingdom, or you can do it during the fireworks. So you could do it during Happily Ever After. My second one was specifically magic shots during Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. And you could do magic shots like anytime. You could just ask the cast member if you can have a magic shot from the PhotoPass photographer. And my third pick was the You Are Most Beautiful wall in Animal Kingdom. If you go straight into Harambe Market, right past Kilimanjaro Safari and Rafiki's Planet Watch, sort of on your way to Asia, if you go all the way into the back of it and to the left, there is a wall that says You Are Most Beautiful. And then you guys just heard my honorable mentions. So those are my choices.
Nice. Mouse Talk says any photo with the monorail. I was going to put the monorail on my list, but that is also a great choice. Maybe that's on Corey's honorable mentions, but let's find out. Corey, what is your full list, including your honorable mentions, and why were your honorable mentions on your list?
All right, so the full list is number 1, and this is in a particular order. Number 1 being my favorite, and that would be the Rapunzel lanterns over in Fantasyland at the Magic Kingdom. Absolutely magical experience. It is a PhotoPass spot, but you don't need to use the PhotoPass. You can give the attendant your phone or camera, and they will shoot a picture with that if you want as well. You got to do it. Epcot, Spaceship Earth, and all different angles you can take. So at Flower and Garden, you could stand in front of a topiary and get one with the topiary and the Spaceship Earth. You can get one of you right just in front of the Spaceship Earth. So many different awesome things you can do with that. You can do it in a country, maybe get a little piece of the country with the ball in the back. Lots of cool stuff. My number 3 was the Polynesian Beach, which again is me and Haley's go-to relax spot with our Dole Whips. So then I have a little I have a little bit of a longer list of honorable mentions, so I'm going to fire them off.
Go for it.
Well, I have to say a little something about this one. So the new Woody in Toy Story Land, the big talking Woody. When we were there a few weeks ago, the line to take a picture, just to take a picture in front of that, looked to be like as long as Slinky Dog Dash's line, like an hour-long line just to snap a photo. So I didn't do it. But it's a really, really cool photo op for sure. And I'm going to want to do it in the future once the hype kind of settles down a bit. But besides that, Pandora at night, or right before it's about to become night and it's really starting to look like, you know, the world of Avatar, but there's still enough natural lighting from the sun that you can actually see yourself. Absolute stunning pictures to come out there as well. And then I have some of like the more, you know, obvious ones. Like I have the MK Castle on Main Street, USA. You know, that picture that everybody that's ever been to Disney takes, where they're standing on Main Street with the castle behind them. I can't get away without mentioning that. taken a picture of myself doing that every single trip, and there's been a lot of trips. And then one more little bit out of the box honorable mention is in Liberty Square in the Magic Kingdom, the Liberty Bell. I just think it's really cool. Right outside the Hall of Presidents. Just think it's a really, really cool, piece of Americana, history. The Liberty Bell right there. You can just walk up to it. It's nice and isolated. Sometimes during busier days, there might be a few people waiting to take a picture in front of it, but usually not. And you can just get in front of it, take a nice picture for memories, and I think it's a great spot. And that'd be all of mine.
That is a wonderful list. I think those are really some great choices, some out of the box thinking ones. I love the Liberty Bell. I think that's a great overlooked photo opportunity. Awesome list. My list before we wrap up, my number one was the very awkward but get your friends to do it Cinderella glass slipper at the 1900 Park Fair at the Grand Floridian. My number two was the themed events, the magical memories. So the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween or the Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party photo ops that you can't really get during the rest of the year. So please go check those out if you have the tickets for those. The number three was the parade show banner photo op. So game be part of the show by holding up these pictures and getting those really nice photos that you might not necessarily get if you can't find the cast member with that particular banner or sign. My number four was it's kind of a cheat. It's gonna be a cheat. My number four, my honorable mention, was the Rebel Spy / that guy from the Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor. So the Rebel Spy technically is a picture because they've taken a picture for you to become the Rebel Spy in Star Tours. But I also think like that guy they've kind of taken a picture of that guy knowing that it's going to be that person being involved in the show. So it's kind of a cheat, but I kind of link it in with the Rebel Spy. It's really, really awesome. I love it. And my final one is the Kiss Goodnight picture. If you guys are like rope drop to, very late at night, if you stay in the Magic Kingdom as long as possible before everybody's gone, like literally everybody has left the park and you're the last ones there, you're going to get the most incredible nighttime shots of Main Street and the castle with nobody on Main Street. And those pictures are beautiful. So please check that out. If you're a night owl like me, please go and check the Kiss Goodnight photo opportunities as well. Okay, wow, episode number 11 is in the books. A couple things before next week. Episode number 11. Did I say 10 or 11?
11.
Number 11.
I just don't have enough fingers to do 11, so I have to do 10, 11.
Because I remember doing a video not too long ago, which Jess in the chat showed me that I literally said number 6 and I held up 7. I know, it's just ridiculous. Episode number 11 is in the books. So just a couple of things. Tomorrow night, a Disney Life for Me. So Miguel and Dee are going to be hosting 2/3 of Disney Fiasco. Myself and Megan from Mickey's Magic. We will be going up yet again against Wishing Mouse in a 3-way fight for Jeopardy. Hey, Cola Break, welcome. So yeah, it would be me and Mickey's Magic and Wishing Mouse tomorrow. Jeopardy, a Disney Life for Me with Miguel and Daniela at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be absolutely awesome. Please go check that out. It's a really, really fun time. Again, if you just joined us, next week we will be on Megan's channel, Mickey's Magic. It will be posted hopefully in the chat. If Nick or Miguel, would you please just do that? That'd be absolutely awesome. Episode 12 and 13 of Disney Fiasco will be on Megan's channel, where Megan will be hosting as Corey, obviously, and maybe some special guests. Maybe they'll be, I'm not going to tell you what they're going to be doing. I won't be there because I'll be in Disney World because I will be going there in 2 days' time. So it'll be, make sure you check out the vlogs that I'm going to be doing, the live streams. It's going to be absolutely amazing. And we've got some special guests coming on the live streams, hopefully, as well. And also just another plug from me. Thank you guys so much for, really loving the Disney Food Friday series that I've started. It's been really fun making those, so short of videos. Hopefully you guys really enjoyed the one I posted yesterday. Been absolutely amazing. Thank you guys for putting Megan's channel in the chat. And speaking of Megan, thank you so much for joining again. Any plugs for upcoming videos next week? Anything you want to plug?
Well, first, it's always a pleasure, Dan, to be on the show and to hang out with you and Corey for an hour. And next, I just want to say thank you to the chat for everyone just being really positive and helping each other out. I know Adam and you guys have been helping out Jess, and it just makes my heart so happy when you guys like are helping each other out and just being kind, because that's what this is all about. Going to my channel, like Dan said, the Disney Fiasco show will be on my channel, Mickey's Magic, for the next 2 weeks, as Dan will be gallivanting in Walt Disney World. And I just put out a video yesterday. And Megan, that you speak of, she's known as the Meg. Yeah, I am this giant shark. It's now a joke. But I put out this video yesterday on my channel. It's talking about some of the best Walt Disney World attractions, so if you guys want to check that out. I also have an Etsy shop now. It basically, all of my social media and Etsy is Mickey's Magic 28. So if you guys want to check that out, and I can be Ariel. Yeah, so thank you so much, guys, for being here and talking to us and checking out our channels and just being kind and being, you know, just such wonderful people. So thank you.
And we can find you on Mickey's Magic on Twitter and Instagram as well. Yep. I think that's right. Mickey's Magic on Twitter and Instagram.
Mickey's Magic 28. I put it in the chat.
Awesome. Awesome. So go check her out on Twitter and Instagram and on our channel. Please subscribe to our channel. It's really, really awesome. And Corey.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you so much for stopping by again, as per usual. You're absolutely awesome. You are killing it, mate. You are doing so well. And can I just say something for both of you guys? I just want to say congratulations to Megan for reaching over 500 subscribers. And I would just also want to say congratulations to Corey for reaching 1,000 probably by tomorrow.
Right?
His channel grows so quick.
Crazy.
I mean, you guys are just killing it. The Disney community have just been drawn to both of you, and everyone loves you guys. You are absolutely awesome. And yeah, Corey, you are the pin guy. You have such a great following in terms of Disney pins, and just having a great channel. Haley, you are awesome at editing and everything behind the scenes of Corey Fiasco. So guys, please go check out Corey's channel and subscribe to him. Anything you want to plug, my friend?
I wanted to say something about your Disney Food Friday. So guys, if you haven't watched Dan's Disney Food Fridays, you got to, but make sure before you do, you have a snack on deck, because you're going to get hungry. You're going to get really hungry. But
yeah, I should have a warning or something.
Yeah, you should have a warning. Bring snacks, because you're going to get hungry. Yeah, especially the Sanaa video, that had my mouth watering, and I didn't have any snacks handy, so I was hurting, dude.
I think
if you guys haven't checked me out before, and you like Disney pins, or you're interested in Disney inspired candles, or you want to see me and Haley what we do on a day in the Disney parks, go check me out. We'd be happy to have you stop by. We'd love it.
Awesome. Megan, you were just about to say something.
I was just going to say one thing. Is I think you purposely picked to do the Tangerine Cafe because you know that I like chickpeas and falafel, and it's like the whole video was just like chickpeas and hummus and falafel and all the food that Megan likes. So let's just make Megan hungry.
Well, it's good. It's going to be funny because next Friday, maybe I'll do like a live Disney Food Friday.
You should.
Do it.
You totally should.
It could be crazy. Yeah, just guys, thank you so much for joining. Everybody, just guys, please go subscribe to their channels, leave a like this video, share out this video, and also, yeah, guys, I'm 2 days away, so there's gonna be lots and lots of vlogs. I'm gonna try and live stream once a day. I'm not gonna make such a massive deal about live streaming, so what I'm gonna do is I'll tweet out when I'm gonna go live. So hopefully you guys can meet. come join. Hopefully I get to see some great people. Arjons, I get to meet Disney Dan on my birthday. I didn't know it was okay. Right, I'm gonna bring presents. I'm bringing presents, Arjons. But yeah, I'm so excited to meet a lot of my fellow American Disney YouTubers. I'm so excited to bring lots of content to you guys and lots of food. So it's gonna be super exciting. So yeah, thank you guys so much for stopping by. Episode number 11. Just very quickly, Disney Fiasco. No, not Disney Fiasco. A Disney Life for me tomorrow with Miguel and Daniela. Myself, Mickey's Magic, and Wishing Mouse Zoe will be facing off against each other. It's going to be super fun. And we'll see you all. Well, you'll be seeing Corey and Megan next week on Mickey's Magic's channel. That's a hard thing to say.
I know, right?
Mickey's Magic's channel. On Megan's channel, that's simply for Disney Fiasco episode number 12. Guys, I will be seeing you in 2 weeks' time for Disney Fiasco. These guys will see you next week. See you guys in Walt Disney World from me. Thank you, everybody, for joining. And like I always say, guys, live your life with a smile each and every day. And I'll see you guys in Disney World real soon. Have a good night, guys. Bye.